In recent years, the municipal pool has been in the press because of the amount of time and effort it takes the city to provide such a service for the community. In a collaborative effort with the Troy and Dolly Smith YMCA, the Aquatic Center at Veterans Woodland Park offers much in the way of recreation and fitness for our citizens.
We've got a full arraignment of swim lessons. We start swim lessons from the cradle to the grave, and when I say that, swim lessons start as early as 6 months old and they run all the way to our oldest swim lesson is 99 years old. So, and all fitness levels. We just got finished with our triathlon club, which, as you saw, we had some that were good swimmers and some that really are just learning how to swim. So we have a full variety. We also offer a full range of water fitness classes. We offer classes both in the morning and the evening, so there's always a time you can come in and get some physical fitness. Our senior citizens are fabulous. We've got a lot of seniors that come in the morning. Some of them are just walking in the water, and that resistance walking it's total body therapy.
The city has spent a lot of money to keep the Aquatic Center operational. Through the partnership, the city actually is able to save money while the pool is open. The Troy and Dolly Smith YMCA staffs the pool through the summer months.
In order to staff this pool, we employ a little over 20 guards on a daily basis that come in and guard. We open at 8 in the morning and we close at 8:30 at night, and throughout the course of the day over 20 guards are needed to staff it. We also have an aquatics director that's in charge of making sure that everything runs smooth, great supervision. One of the things that a lot of people are unaware of, that with all of our staff, everybody's completely certified CPR, first aid, lifeguarding, AED, oxygen, all that, so they come to a real safe environment. Probably the biggest question that's asked of the staff here is, why can't we do this, why can't we do that? Well, lifeguarding is simply lifeguarding. Lifeguarding is a preventative measure to keep people safe before an accident happens. It's not a life-saving course. About 10 years ago, all the parties that certify came together and said, we got to get guards out of the water and start doing prevention of accidents, because after they're in the water and having to make a rescue, that's when we have a lot of problems, and that's when drownings occur. So it's all about prevention, and that's why we lifeguard.
It's no secret that families like to locate where there are quality options for them to spend their time together close to home. Veterans Woodland Park offers families the opportunity to enjoy a wonderful recreation experience.
One of the things that the Y has really tried to do is emphasize families here. On Fridays and Saturdays, it's a family rate to come in, so it's a discounted rate for the whole family to come in. We also have a variety of activities. We provide life jackets so even the smallest kids can swim, all the way up to, we do have adult life jackets. So, but it's all about having families out. Our twilight swim is really a family activity, so when you get off work, don't think you need to sit on the couch or whine about how hot it is outside. Put on that suit, bring the family down, take a good swim, get some physical activity and really cool off. We've got a basketball goal up, and you know, better to shoot hoops in the water than it is not. We also have an air up slide that we put in for the families, the littler kids to really enjoy, but it really is about getting the family out here. This pool was actually built by the workforce program, I believe in the 1920s, and went through some major renovations to keep it intact for the city. And when we talk about having a public pool, not every community has a pool, and not only do we have a pool here in the city of Shawnee, we've got a very nice pool. To have a pool this size in a city it's unheard of. So we're very fortunate. We have a very active aquatic center, and we're really trying to broaden the activities.
The Aquatic Center is a great resource for us citizens. It is in a beautiful part of downtown and has been a part of Shawnee history. Everyone is invited to enjoy a fun and refreshing swim right here, just like families have been doing for nearly a century.
I think one of the most touching stories that we've had this year are, we have a number of grandparents bringing their kids back to the pool, and they're bringing their kids, so we've got multi-generational families coming back and they're swimming. And one of the elderly gentlemen stopped and said, you know, this is where I learned how to swim, and not only did I learn how to swim, but my kids learned how to swim. And they're just sitting there like, Dad, be quiet. And then they were like, yeah, and this is where they're learning how to swim. So it's really a story of passing people down, and the history that this pool has is just phenomenal. And to have a pool that was built back during the workforce area, the stone building still here, it's still the basic intact pool that we've continued to renovate to keep it up and operational to even today's standards. That's pretty phenomenal, very special.